When you work at a crisis hotline, you hear all kinds of voices, but nothing prepares you for the ones that seem to know a little too much about you. Last Thursday, my shift was almost over when a call came in. Just breathless, choked sobs. I tried my best to sound calm, asking for a name, anything, but the kid on the other end just whispered, "Please, don't look at the mirror behind you." I froze, because I hadn't told anyone about the odd streaks my bathroom mirror had been showing, or the way my reflection sometimes seemed to linger a fraction of a second too long. The child's voice trembled as they told me about a tall, flickering shadow that lived inside mirrors, slipping between glass when no one was watching. They said it liked to mimic people, but it always got something wrong: a tilt of the head, a slow blink, a smile that came too soon. "It's been following you since last week," the kid whimpered, "ever since you answered the call from that man who never spoke." My stomach churned as I remembered that silent call, the static that sounded almost like breathing. I forced myself to glance at the small mirror above my desk, just in my peripheral vision. My reflection was there, but it was already looking straight at me, even though I was staring at the phone. The child on the line pleaded, "Don't let it know you see it. If you do, it gets stronger." My hands shook so badly I almost dropped the phone, but I kept my gaze steady, fighting the urge to check if my reflection was still out of sync. Then the room grew cold, the lights flickered, and my reflection began to grin, wide and hungry, a second before my lips even moved. The child's sobs faded into a static whine, and I realized I wasn't alone. The thing in the mirror was waiting for me to look it in the eye. I hung up and backed away, but I can still feel its gaze, patient and mocking, every time I pass a reflective surface. If you ever get a call warning you about your own reflection, whatever you do, don't look.